Hey everyone, Steve Vincent here. Want to drop a quick video. One of the things that I think I'm strong at is finance stuff. So anyway, um, end of the year is coming up. Beginning of the year is hopefully being thought about a little bit. We got holidays. People are starting to dial down a little bit. If you're one living paycheck to paycheck, this video will be of value to you, because what you want to essentially do is turn the paycheck to paycheck on its ugly head and get a front of that paycheck to paycheck. So what it's going to take and what I've done to help kind of get myself where I'm at is I put a plan together, kind of a vision of what I want, how much money I wanted a month, where I was going, and I wanted to be getting into investing. And investing was allowing my money to compound growth, give me financial options, and then as I go to the store, go buy things, I could actually reflect on what I did to get there to that point and decide, do I really, really want this item or not? So if you go out and eat a lot, if you're real serious about financials and getting out of the paycheck to paycheck hunt, I forgave a lot of the extra stuff going to the fast food restaurants. I did a lot of grocery shopping. I cooked my meals. Then what I did is I did leftovers on purpose, and I stretched them out, so I had food for work at lunch every day, and I had food for night every day. What I didn't do is I didn't go to the Mavericks or wherever the convenience stores are and buy a bunch of crap. Basically what I did is I just got gas, and if I wanted a Coke or a coffee or one iced tea, that's what I got, and that's all I spent money on. And I did this for about a year or 2 years because, and this is where the commitment and the dedication comes into play, I did that because my goal of having 5K in the bank, which I've shared before, 10,000, so on and so forth, was extremely important to me. As you get older, you'll start to compare yourself to other people. And when you get involved in relationships, I hate to say this, but the other part of the relationship, whether you're a girl looking for a guy or a guy looking for a girl, the other part's going to want some financial stability, a little bit, to say, hey man, this isn't all on me. Although I think I have my own thoughts on that. But as a partnership coming together, you should be able to help each other out. It isn't one taking care of the other. Initially, it's you both have to be able to do things. So financially, you have to be savvy. You have to think, what do I want? So I know there's people that talk about doing emergency type 6 months out. I don't. That's irrelevant to me. I don't buy that for a minute. What you want to do is you want to go pay the price, as I used to tell my mother before she passed away, pay the price financially and suck it up for a few months and start putting all that extra money that you would spend elsewhere away. So every time you go to the fast food restaurant, is this a smart thing to do? Does this help me accomplish my goal? Which, whatever your financial goal is, mine at that time was 5K in the bank. If it said the answer was no, it doesn't help me, it takes that away, I didn't do it. I just did not do it. It's okay to splurge once in a while, but once you start breaking down and start splurging the issues, it becomes a new normal, and then you're right back to where you started. So you really have to knuckle down and say, I'm not doing any of these things for the next 6 months. I'm going to buy groceries, I'm going to make my food, I'm going to have whatever leftovers. You have to go down to like basic sandwiches. That's what I did. Mac and cheese, all that kind of crap. Now, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you that's how I got to be able to position to where I'm at now. So there is a sacrifice, there is a work ethic, and there's a strong commitment to all of this. And as you start to see these extra dollars staying in your pocket, you can put that money to a side. So what I did is I put an envelope together, stacked about, as I said, about $50 every time I got paid away. I didn't touch the 50. I let it grow, and then eventually the 50 turned into 500, 500 turned into 1,000, and so on and so forth. So I'm telling you this from experience, um, to get you out of the paycheck to paycheck concept or way of life, because it's not fun when a car breaks down or someone hurts themselves or you get sick and you go to the doctor, you go do repairs, and all of a sudden you don't have any money because it's gone. And it's not a good world to live in. Gas, same thing. I did just the basics. If you're not in a position to do that, then you have to find a way to then shrink your budget almost to just the bare essentials for a little while to grow your finances so that you can slowly reintegrate some of those things you did for fun. The boss ain't going to give you money per hour, more per hour than you're being paid most likely. If you're in a business, you have to find a way to scale it to make more money. Hire employees. That can be tough and time and cumbersome. So my tidbits to you is to get yourself a number between 1 and 5,000 that you can put away, shrinking your budget down to almost the bare necessities that you have to have. Don't do the fast food because that's an absolute killer. Besides that, it's unhealthy. And for about 6 months to a year, measure through your dedication if it's working or not, or if you can be more aggressive. Maybe you start out too aggressive. Maybe you can't do 50, you can do 20 or maybe 10. Anyway, whatever the amount is, put that away and build yourself a habit, and that habit will then turn into confidence that you can do this, and it does work if you stay committed to it. I recommend doing this because a lot of people don't think financially very well. They just go off, I have no money. Well, you do have money, it's how you spend it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Appreciate your time. As always, I wish you the best. I want to see you successful. I believe in the things I share because I've done them and they've worked for me and they've worked for others. But have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.